I go. So let's start off by how to make intros and outros. So what you want to do is open up new project. It doesn't matter on what theme you choose, just choose a random one, let me show you a finished intro, and then I'll show you how to get it to where it's at. So here is a finished intro. Alright, so that's the finished intro. So let's say you want to make an intro. You can go on to your browser on your system, choose a screenshot. Doesn't matter what screenshot, whatever you like, something you want to use. So I'm gonna go with a Naruto screenshot. So let's delete this. So what you want to do is hit square on it, go over the trim clip, make it about a minute and 7 seconds, or even 10 works. Then you want to go split clip, and at every end of the end of the photo itself, go to the very end of it and split it. Do that until you can't do it no more. Oh, by the way, I'm not the one that figured this out, so I cannot take credit for how to make the intro how it is right now. But I don't remember who did it, but I mean, I can't take credit for it, but I mean, it's how I learned how to do it. And see, you can't do it no more. So when you do that, delete that clip, and then let's make it, because you're going to trim it all down anyways eventually, so let's make it about, make a few, nope, let's not do that. Make a few clone the clip. About 3 minutes should do, or 2 minutes and 35 seconds, it doesn't matter. And what you want to do is pretty much just hit X to add things to it, add a filter. I mean, it doesn't matter which filter you use, just add something that you like. Let's see, no, see, that doesn't really make it look good. That's pretty interesting, but yeah, we'll go with that one. And then let's make it to where it's a brightens it. Oh, excuse me. Interesting. And here we'll go like that too. Let's do it again. Repeat the steps. Boom boom. Oop, not that one. I mean, eventually, once you guys get the hang of it, y'all get it down pretty quickly. Which one I leave off on? Okay, then back to the black and white one. Back to the brighten one. May not look like it brightens it by much, but it does just a tad bit, just enough to see a difference. Oop, what do you use that one? Boom, boom, boom. And in the light clip, it's going to be the bright one, I guess. It all depends on how you started off, is which one it ends with. You can do it with just 2 and whatnot. So let's add the transitions for it. So the best one to use is the dissolve one. It doesn't matter which one I use personally. Is the HSB fade, which is pretty nice. It adds extra color to it, kind of gives it that trippy look. This video is probably going to be a 2-parter. Sorry, it's not too long of a video and cram everything into one, so I want to make sure I can cover every step. So this video is just going to be a few things. I figured the best way to explain how to make this is if I do a live action to it. It's only 22, but I mean, that's because it's how I have it, how I like it. Once you complete that, then trim it down how long you want it, and let's go like this. I mean, obviously you want to make some of them longer so that way it lasts as long, but right now we'll trim most of these down. And if you're gonna add like your name to it, I'll show you a way to do that. Usually the first two clips I'll make it the longest, just so that way it's not all too short. Like right, that's good enough. If you want to like record your music on here, that's another thing we're gonna go over. If you have a mic that you can like bend the mic inwards, you can close it in to your headset to where that the way the sound comes for your earbuds from your headset. And what you can do is just look up non-copyrighted music on Spotify if you have Spotify. Make sure you have it turned down about halfway the volume for the music so it doesn't sound too blurring. And it's gonna have occasionally. Well, that's gay. Well, it's donkey ass. This might be cut short, guys. My internet's crappy, so I guess we're only doing intros for the day. So let's add an overlayer. Same thing, hit X, add something, just hit something you want to add. We'll just put Apex Group, put my team name on there. Go back here. You can edit the color of it. Let's go with red. Change the text effect. Let's make it to what sees through. Text animation, you can add that. You got fade, wipe in, fly in, pop in, random, slide in letter, slide in, spin out, spin drop, spin in, spin up, and then done. I usually go with fade, wipe in because it's pretty easy, and then let's go McQuire or whatever the fuck you want to call that shit. I don't care. Change the text duration, let's make it longer, about right there. And just add a random song in the background. Let's see, let's go. No, not that one. Here, we'll go with this one. Just clip this right here. I want to split the music as well. You can do a lot of things with the music, but we'll get into that another time. Let's back out of there, and then you can get this. You can do more with the lettering. It all depends on how you want it. It doesn't really matter. But I mean, once you get the hang of it, you can pretty much do it pretty easily. And even if you want to, you can add more overlays through here, do whatever you want. You can add a whole bunch of more action to it. So like, let's say you get a drop in or something like that. Hold up, let me see. Starts off right here. Let's see where the beat drops. Put a big build up for this song. So right about here is when it goes. So you can add another overlayer, and for you to add like camera effects, there's not a lot for Sharefactory, so you're kind of limited. So usually what I use is the Crake. You can add the effect to it here. What is it? Edit. Camera duration from the beginning. Camera settings. I guess you can intensify it, non-intensify it. Doesn't really matter. Make it to where you can't see it, and no one wants to see that in your video. I mean, eventually you can add it in. You can go in individually and add it into each clip, or you can add it prior to it and then just make copies of that before doing all the filters and all that stuff. But once you get up to the base, you can have that, and you can continuously do it through the whole thing. But I guess that's it for the intros. Let's work on a outro. So let's exit without saving. Let's make a new project. Let's go with this one. Doesn't matter. Just had a random clip. Sure, why not? Blah blah. Don't need that. Oop, split clip. Delete it. Let's add. Back out of that. Add a clip. Let's go with some gameplay from 50v50. Let's add that. So what you can do is split that, delete it. 15 minutes long. Let's go to just a random clip. Right here, split it. Go through, make it however long you want. You can have it 30 seconds, 20 seconds. I'm just gonna go with 30. And then what you can do is add a track 2, which allows you to add a clip over it, or even add extra audio in the background to it. So we'll put extra audio into it. We'll just go with this one. And just split it right here at the end of it. Don't need to get in too much detail or go in too much depth with it. Delete it. And then you want to edit it. You can pick pip layout, which pretty much is just you can have it side by side, offset up to the left, bottom right, top right, you know, so forth. Swivel is when it just kind of tilts inward and then it pops up. Me personally, I go side by side depending on what the clips are. And then what you can do is edit the pickup backdrop. Backdrop. So what I do is use most recent. No, that's bleh. Most recent. You can either use, or I'm gonna use my background. Then go to pip settings, and then you want to select, select that, and then since it's like a purplish pink orange background, do a purple, confirm it, back out, then hit back again. So like this is for an outro. You can even throw in more music as well, however you like. Let's go with right here. Let's split it again. Let's turn down the volume for the music. You don't need it too loud. You can change the volume by editing it. Ignore the gay kid in the background who said F you. Doesn't matter how low you have it. But, you know, outro, you know, start it up. You can even edit it to where you can have fade in. Usually if I do that, I'll go like this, about 2.8, then fade out. I usually do 3.0. And then, you know, just comes in like this.
A cup of water.
And then, you know, you can have it. You definitely want your outro to be shorter than this, but I mean, this is just a simple example of how to do it. I mean, of course, on the left side there's going to be more action, but I mean, it's just a quick tutorial on how to do it, so that way you can get the gist of making your own outros and intros. You know, that's about it for that. So let's see, what else should I tell you guys about? We can do effects. We do a clip with a whole bunch of effects, and then we'll also show you how to speed up things such as that. So back to here, doesn't matter. What is a good way to add effects at? What is it? I had one here. I don't think I have it on here. Actually, I do not have that clip on here already. Alright, so it looks like we're just gonna have to make a whole new one. Just go with this one. Doesn't matter. Oh, don't want to add clip. Gotta split. Nope, not stream it either. See? I even still have troubles making my own clips. Let's fast forward through all this. Start right about, going a little fast forward here. Let's start about here. Let's split this clip right about there, and then we'll do that for right now. And then so if you want to speed up this or slow it down, what you want to do is edit, which is square time bender. Click on that. You can go 2 times 2, which makes it look like this. Makes it look kind of weird. It's one way to go. Personally though, I don't really do too much speed up unless there's some type of a loud noise in the background and you really wanted to get the clip. So what you do is you just lower the volume and then make it speed up, or you can have it 1/2, 1/4, 1/8 for slow speed, and then I'll just make it look like this. Nothing too special. Usually if you want to slow down a clip, it's to get a really good like shot of a snipe, or even a good shot of anything that you thought was pretty cool. But there's that, and then to add effects, like I said, same concept of doing the intros. So let's say you want to, I don't know, make this freak out. As soon as you hit this spot right here, you can just add over layers, quake, same concept, duration. Let's make it all the way through. Camera setting, let's make it really intense. Transform, no, let's make it go invisible as well. And then I'm just going to show you like quick ways to make it look weird. Go as far as you can to split it. as many times, doesn't matter how many you want. I'm gonna have to go through make it all cork again. Alright, we'll just do that for now. Do that, we're not gonna worry about everything, we're just gonna go like that. And here we'll just delete all this. We'll just use the same clip over and over again. It makes it easier. Clone. Oh. Let's clone. Okay, cool story. And then, add a trippy filter to it. Let's go with this one, and then we'll go with this one, then back with this one, and then back. Just a back and forth. Then you can add more than one. Usually when I do something that's only add two, so it's not too confusing and doesn't make you want to have a seizure. I think I might be able to cover everything in one video, but I mean this video is getting kind of long. I think I might top it out at 20 maybe. But if you want to add music to it, you can. Just be like Doom, changes it. You can even change the intensity if you like. It really doesn't matter. Whatever you prefer. And I mean, you can always just play around with how you want it and all that stuff. And then I mean, adding music is the same concept of adding a your voiceover. So let's just add a clip here. You can just hit add track. Add a track 2. Record audio. You can just record it right away. Just say some random stuff. It doesn't really matter. So here's that. I mean, record it right away. Just say some random stuff. It doesn't really matter. It all depends on what you want to put on the background voice. Originally I was just gonna do that, just make a video, do step by step, and then just talk over it, but I figured it'd be much easier if I just come through and do a broadcast. That covers everything for today. Tomorrow there will be another live stream, so I hope you get to catch y'all on the next one. So peace.